Good morning. One, two, three. Hey, Tom. Good morning. How are you? How? I'm not sure. Were you on yesterday? I don't remember seeing you. Maybe you were. If you were, I was just going to say, hope you had a nice weekend. $55 and 110. 55 times 2, 110. Nope, I haven't been on since Friday. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope you had a nice weekend, Tom. Hope it was an enjoyable one. Do you have Hey, I was just about to ask, how's Emma doing? Good morning, Emma. How are you? It was nice. Are you planning to see your wife anytime soon, or is she planning on making a trip stateside anytime soon? Sunday was a busy day for Emma. Oh, hey Ray, good morning. We're meeting up in Korea now, end of December. Oh, wow, in Korea. I'm assuming South Korea. Just making sure. Nice little taste to it. Nice little smell and aroma. Originally was Japan, but due to her fears about what's going on in Japan. I don't remember seeing anything going on, but maybe I'm wrong. And certainly there's not to belittle any concerns. So flying into Japan, but then transferring to Korea. Gonna go hang out with Kim Jong-un. We are very quickly going to kill this sheet. And are you flying solo, or is anybody going with you? Come on. Oh, wow. Ow, 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 ow. Emma's coming with me. Excellent. We got a big inflatable rooster with a Santa hat for the yard. Nice. Big ol'. We've got 2 ornaments that we usually put out in our front yard. We have Dottie the deer. I think she's a deer. It's inflatable. Looks like a deer, but chunkier. And then my daughter just got my wife something we saw up in Maine. She got her a Christmas hedgehog, inflatable Christmas hedgehog. I'm like, that's kind of cool. That's a cat fucking around with something. I just know it. Big inflatable rooster. One of my colleagues at work, he has he does quite a bit of I haven't been to his house yet. He's not very far from the office. I'm going to probably try drive by later this week, but I guess he does quite the Christmas decorating of his yard. I remember seeing it a few years back and thinking, yeah, he's definitely that kind of guy. I'm cutting plastic. I'm scratch building. What are you cutting? I am cutting a sheet of 1.5 millimeter, pretty thick, styrene so I can make a doghouse. We have a cow and turtle already, but the trip to Lowe's was only good for plants and lawn decor. Put the tree up yesterday to even dust it off and straighten the branches. Nice. Scratch building a harpy. Yes, Tom. I'm scratch building a harpy. So funny. All right, we're going to set that sheet aside right there. And this is the one I'm not using. So quick little X through it. X through that. Anyway, happy Tuesday, everybody. Seems to be a light day for attendance, which is understandable. Day, meow, meow, meow. Hey, Emma, I got something to show you. I'm not sure if you saw it done, so I just want to show it to you real quickly. I did finish my tiger striped calico cat. It's called a machining Krieger, a Maquet kit. But if you take a look, there's the cat pilot. Piloted by a cat. Meow, meow, meow. I believe that's it right there. Drifted. It was fun making that. Now I'm making a dog house. And I'm gonna rework. This is one of the characters from Bluey. I'm gonna rework that as the puppy that's inside, or the dog that's inside of the doghouse. That I'm still trying to mull through how to rework it. It'll be repainted, somewhat resculpted. There we go. Okay. You need the tile sheets for the roof. I may just make it myself. I may actually just do like slatted pieces on the roof. Yeah, I haven't decided how I'm gonna. I mean, I've got most of that figured out. I mean, right now, unfortunately, trying to get to a shop and trying to find that styrene is just hard, and I'm not going to order it. I can literally take any of this stuff here and make it myself. The sides are going to be just slatted. Just going to do just stripes right across. The doghouse is going to have machine guns? No, the dog is going to be cowering. The continuation of the story so far is that the Mackay unit will be standing in front of the doghouse, kind of saying, "Come on out," and not only the cat looking at the dog, but also I'm going to have a few cats behind. I've got to find those. That's going to be a trip to Michael's, I think, to try to find some of those. Just kind of walking behind, and then there's like a dog just kind of like sitting in its doghouse cowering. Hey, Nick, good morning. That's the plan so far. Right now, I'm just making the box. There we go. Anyway, happy Tuesday, everybody. Okay. Leave that stuff there. So now I'm going to make the front and the back slants. And then I'm going to make the opening for the dog. Anyway, that's what we got going on. What's going on with you guys? Anything special? Tom's getting ready to go overseas to see his wife. Emma, he are going to go see her. That's nice. Ray has a new chicken lawn ornament. Santa chicken lawn ornament. The joys of owning an old home. Yeah, no. I think this spring we're going to be doing some significant repairs to this home that I don't think have ever been done. Or at least haven't been done in, we've owned this house. By next summer, we'll have owned this house for 20 years. More plumbing issues. Oh, no. Are you serious? What kind of plumbing, as in heating, or plumbing as in water going up or down? Oh. All right. Let's get the front and back. We're going to now, on these, I'm going to do just it's not going to be a large pitch, but just a little bit of a pitch. Find the center and then just trim back. The house has a split ground side. Yeah. Ugh. Just replace all the pipes. You've never you do of course realize that requires a whole host of home destruction. My house was built in 1914. Hey Peter, first of all, good morning. How are you? Really? 1914. Mine was built in I think in the mid 30s. Mid-late 30s. Got to look into that. No insulation, or at least if there was, it's all collapsed. We're ripping down all the side. Our plan is ripping down the siding, ripping out the windows, doors, all of it, and just getting all new stuff. It's going to be I'm assuming it's going to be a monumental expense, but has to be done. Has to be done. All right, first things first, measure. This is 55, which means half of 55, 27 and a half. Five, 26, 27 and a half. And now we're going to go down 10 mil. Let's have a look. By the way, Tim, it should have been 45, and this should be 50. Oh, I know why. Duh, doing this wrong. Doi. This is the right way. Sorry. Yeah, correct. Whoops. One of the things I should do is label B and point up. There we go. Almost cut the wrong sides. That would have been bad. I have to dig up from some yard to replace the pipe. It's from the well. Fucking Harbor Freight over here. Get central air while you're at it. Oh, yeah. I think that's going to be part of it as well, Nick. Yeah. At least get something that kind of does that. Has anybody seen any of these advertisements for Jetson? The I guess it's a heat pump. Anybody know anything about that? Of course, I'm thinking doing all this myself to save money. Well, the main line is a different story. Wow, no, thank you. Where I run PEX from the well to the house. Is there outdoor rated PEX? I'm keep hearing different things. Gonna have experience doing this type of stuff to do it yourself. Yeah, I that's not the kind of stuff I would want. Replacing pipes in the house? No fucking way. I have a hard time enough with electrical. It's a 1 1/4 poly well line, but it goes through 2 stone walls or a mini split. Get HVAC. If you bury it under the frost line, so over 4 feet in New England. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. Yeah. So, you know what? I'm going to rely on a contractor to help me with this stuff. My hope is beginning of the year, we're going to be interviewing contractors and seeing where it takes us. Okay. So let's redo this. Should be 53. And it is. 53. 26, 26 and a half. 25, 26, 26 and a half. And we're going to go down 10 mil. There we go. Now, that's where the fun begins. So working on this slanted part of the roof. I should take a bit of coffee first. How much time I got? I got plenty of time. I'd like to see if I can get at least the main box parts, the 4 sides done. Finding someone to do the roof. I ain't got that stuff in me anymore. Yep. Less piping and less loss of energy. Also, it's only you just had to heat cool that one area. PEX is rated for outdoors in ground, not just UV. Just not UV rated, so need to be covered in that case. See, that's interesting. We used to have from here all the way under our deck, there's a spigot, and the pipe burst years ago after we had it repaired twice. And it's like it just needs to have the whole pipe replaced, but it's like I'd rather do PEX out there instead of like copper. But anyway, the deck's also going to get ripped out too. That might be part of the work that we're going to be doing. But that's good to know that it just needs to be covered. Okay. Roof definitely gets someone else to do it. I'm afraid of heights. I'm afraid of carrying all those shingles up a ladder. Oh, fuck yeah. I got to tell you, guys who do that kind of work, good for you. Get that heat tape for the PEX line. Yep. I did show to fetch. Hey, Joe. By the way, Joe, welcome. I didn't see you pop in earlier, so good morning, brother. In fact, let me do this. I keep forgetting to go from top chat to live chat. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not sure that ship has sailed and it was like 5 packs of shingles. Yeah, I'm not going to do any of that shit. It's a spigot. You'll be turning it off in the winter, so just enough to hide it in is fine. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's actually the spigot's mounted right to exactly where we need it to be. It's just that it's burst. The first time the head itself burst. The second time the pipe burst. And then we had it fixed, and it's like, my dad fixed it the last time, so that's got to be 2008 was the last time we ran that line. We're done. After the second burst, I'm like, yeah, I'm just not dealing with this anymore. Whitespace was running late today. Notification just came through. Sorry, Joe. I mean, I don't know what it is. There anything I need to do to set up this thing so you guys get notified? I don't know. I don't know if there's like a secret sauce to making sure people know what's going on. Too high. Let's go. Let's just make sure I'm 10 millimeter down. Excuse me a second, my friends. Looks like 10 to me. And then they're almost 20 years. Yeah, this coming this upcoming May will be 20 years. We bought the house in 2006. I have the crimp tool, an extra half-inch pecs. Usually you want 3/4, but for a spigot it works. Good to know. Talking home things, so I am here. Thanks, Joe. It's not you. As I got the notification, as you started. I ran the loop for my water softener. I made sure both my house bibs were treated and added shut off for our crazy winters. Crazy, I say. I wanted to get one of those little T-squares forever. Do you know who makes that? Yeah, this one here is made by Wave. But I'll show you another one I just picked up from AliExpress. You can probably find something like this at AliExpress. I also picked up this one, which is interesting because this one allows you to raise and lower this bar based on the thickness of your plastic. This one's got a little bit of play in it. This is from U-Star. Oops, sorry. You can also unscrew and extend these arms if you want to. I've got a few of these, Peter. This is the cheap one from Masters. This is the first one I started to use. That's good. Worked. And then I also picked up a couple of these. These are photo etch printed T-squares. That's what I always use for my ruler too. It's just a photo etch piece from MadWorks. But this has become the go-to. Let's see what we got. Word up, Playboys. What's the haps? He says in a Danish accent. Hey, Peter. What's going on, brother? I want to be a homeowner again. From your mouth to God's ears, Tom. I'm close enough to help. You could always make a trip up here. You're coming up for PatCon. You could always do it in September. Good enough to make lines. But I live there. I always put shut-off valves everywhere, but our house was built in 1780, so more homeowners to make shitty repairs. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of what we've had here in the past. This house has been Mickey Mouse for so long. Nice. Whoa, you living in a vintage house there? Good morning, my fellow T-Square enthusiasts. Hey, Ken, good morning. What's going on, brother? In fact, you know what? I'm going to use this. Why not? No reason why I can't. Let's do this. Sorry, guys. Let's see what we got. Morning, Tom, Ray, and Nick, Ken, Peter, Joe, and George. What's going on, Peter? How's your day been today? Today is brought to you by the letter T. Good one, Joe. Definitely want one of them. We'll catch the edge of the plastic. I'll check that out. The one from U-Star one. Yeah. This one's good too. This one's got just enough of a lip, Peter, the wave one. This is my go-to. That wave one is pretty good. Wave also does make some ones that are very traditional shape too. So you should be able to find something fairly easily. All right. Anyway, we got the pitch now on the roof. So at the moment, just looking at this thing, that's what we've got. So we're getting there. Right now, I'm just making the 4 sides. I'll probably make a base for it as well. I will need to make a base for it. In fact, I'll probably make the base so that this thing can kind of just like slide over it and use the base as the foundation to kind of keep everything boxed together. I'll do that tomorrow. Though I am starting to come a little low on 1.5. The only thing I hope is that I don't F this up. Tomorrow I'm going to work on the base and also the opening. Let's see. Hey, Richie, good morning. What's going on, brother? What are you doing this Sunday for Hanukkah? This Sunday, I'm going to be in Connecticut watching my daughter dance at the dance and cheer at the Quinnipiac women's basketball game. Why? What are you doing? Should make it more Snoopy Doghouse look. It's going to be a little, I don't want it to be too cartoonish because I don't want the mecha to be the thing that kind of looks the most realistic. Such thick plow. Why? Scale. 1.5 millimeter is approximately when you kind of do the math, it comes up to approximately the like a 1-inch sheet of plywood type of thickness. Funeral today. Yeah, your aunt, right, Richie? Yeah, dude, my condolences again to you and the family. How's everybody doing, Richie? How you guys holding up? I still have extra plate. Nice. You can always use it. Hopefully eating Lockies and lighting a candle. Nice. Good for you. Okay, that's B, F, got that. This is going to be front. Okay, I'd like to get this done today. This is what I really want to get done today. 53. 26 and a half. 25, 26, 26 and a half. Then we're going to go down 10. That. Yeah. Okay. Grab this. Sorry, guys. Just want to catch up. Thank you, George. Good dad. Good dad, better than he was before. Yeah. Well, again, it hurts, and the pain never goes away, right, Richie? The pain just doesn't go away, but the sharpness of that pain starts to dull. I keep thinking my dad's now been gone for almost, what's it going to be, 26. My dad's been gone since 2009. I think about him almost every day. I don't think about the bad times. I think about the good times. I miss him. It was also, not to get morbid, I did go up Sunday to just visit my parents' gravesite. Don't get me wrong, I also miss my mom, but it just but it was the pain just gets duller and duller, and you just start focusing on the good time. Yeah, but you could do the front and roof in the thick plot and save. Nah, I don't. It's fine. In fact, having this kind of thickness also creates a little bit more stability, Richie. So I'm totally fine with it. It's look, here's the thing. I don't have a problem with using, use the right equipment. Thank you, guys. I miss my dad. Yeah. Yeah, I deal with death in my own way. Absolutely. Absolutely. No one should ever tell you how you should grieve. No one. I mean, at some point, you do have to get to the point where you have to let some of the pain go, but you shouldn't let anybody tell you how one should grieve. Oh, missed it a little bit. Gotta move this over just a smidge. That is correct. This has to go a little bit this way. Okay. Something ain't right there. That does not look right. Oh, I know why. I fucked that up. That's okay. Easy enough to fix. He isn't physically gone, but he's gone. Just makes me think of how Emma will deal with me being gone. Long time from now, Tom. Don't have to worry about it. Long time. 29 years this Christmas since my dad passed. Still always in my thoughts. Always. And it should be that way, right, Nick? Plastic model work is how I honor my dad, since it was him and me thing. That's cool, Joe. Again, whatever it takes to, whatever it is that brings us that light. Try to have an extra good birthday on Friday. I bet your aunt would like that. Yeah, right. Frog and Toad. Frog and Toad, man. They're the best. They're the best. I grew up on Frog and Toad. I'm so glad that my kids are into it. My daughter got me this. I am so glad. So I fucked this up because I actually went to 21 and a half and not 26 and a half. Easy enough to fix. 53, 25, 26, 26 and a half. At least I didn't go too far the other way. It is a bit of a cock up, but so be it. Yes, right there. Okay. Let's do this. My birthday Friday. Yes, it is. Happy birthday, Richie. Yeah, exactly. Richie, got any plans for your birthday? What are you turning, like 25, 26 now? Before I break the part off, you can actually see where I kind of cocked it up, right? So it is what it is. Now, though, should be, oops, I'm going to go a little bit deeper. How much time I got? Yeah, be fine. I'm going to get the roof lines done, and then I'm going to call it a session today. So I got another side to do before. One more of these to do. There we go. Yep. Pretty close to where I need it to be. And again, they'll be sanded down to evenness, but that gets me started. Close enough. Four oh. He's turning the big 4-0. Like you are Blue Eyes himself. Exactly. The red Zeta, by the way, has been stomped on by the cat. So small pieces has either fallen off or broken. Oh, no. Is it salvageable at all, Tom? Doing absolutely nothing. That, to me, sounds like a good way to spend a birthday. Don't shy away from the age number. Sharper blade. Sharper blade for what? For the cat? My parents got me the number 4 and balloons to remind. Parents. We're there to cause consternation for our children's. Oops. Okay, the marking is right there. All right, quick measurement just to make sure I'm down 10 mil. done. There we are. Snap that off. There we go. Like I said, just a little bit of cleanup to get them perfectly the same size, but that's exactly what I need it to be. Yeah, I told you I just need someone to love and care for it. Are you trying to give it away to somebody? Oh man. Yeah, I think this year I'm going to be going through some of the stuff that I've bagged up and probably will never complete and donate it. I mean, I've already got an idea for at least one or two P Bandai things. Just you can, if you want to finish them, here you go. I don't want money for them. I just want them out. You know, I enjoy, like, take it back. It depends on the day. I enjoy snapping something up and discovering whether or not I want to take it to a full finish. He wants it, but haven't met up. This ODO or actually Mosquito Con this year would be a good time. I think I'm going to order one. Any other recommended U-Star? Oh, God. Must-haves? Fuck yeah. There's everything. Oh, God, yeah. This U-Star dealio. Are you going on AliExpress or otherwise? Oh, I'm gonna definitely do this for you. This stand, which has a photo etch bending piece, though I don't really care for it. I like the way this stand works. That's a recommended tool. If memory serves, and if Joe is still here, he'll probably agree with me. This is from Galaxy. This sanding stick, which has like a little piece of sanding material inside, like a graphic piece inside. This has been great. I just ordered a second one, a larger one. This is a recommendation from Joe. Let's see what else. U-Star related. Is this U-Star? This is a cheap anti-static brush. That was nice. That Monza boring tool would be another one I would recommend. You know, if you want to go hog wild, you can get all of these riveting sets from Galaxy. Okay, here it is. This is a recommendation. And in fact, we were talking about this tool on Friday night at Peter at our Patriot meeting. This is a very good tool for boring stuff out. Lots of stuff. I'm assuming, again, you're going to AliExpress. About accuracy, reach around, nice. You know, a new multimeter and suggestions. A new multimeter? Yeah, that I can't help with. I just go with the cheapest thing. What does Home Depot have? SkitterCon, it's a possibility, but we so close. The sanding pens. Yeah, those sanding pens are great, Joe. Those small crotch areas. That's right. Okay. So with that, we are done for the day. I'll sand these things down and get the roof line worked up. Tomorrow, I am going to start get the base done, get the basic box built, and then go from there. I could, if I wanted to, bevel these things, but I'm not going to really care about it. Frankly, this can just go Just straight box. I don't care. We'll get these things built up. In fact, yeah, perfectly good. I'm gonna cut out the opening for the doggy for the dog to go in and out. We'll go from there. I've seen that, but I don't understand what it is. Are you talking about that? This is a okay. I'd recommend, Peter, looking it up on AliExpress. It's basically a tool that allows you to bore in to a rod. So if you put the rod, different sizes of rod, you can put it in here. I'm sorry, in on this side, and then you drill a hole for what size you want that rod to the inner diameter to be drilled out. And the top section is where you can actually put it in and center a hole through a rod. So if you wanted to do a rod and thread something through it right in the middle, that's how you would do this. This tool came in really handy with the Ma K kit. Came at the right time. Later, Joe. Have a good one, brother. We got Harbor Freight mid-level meter. It's been good for the last 50 years. Yep, perfect. It's got another batch of P-Bandai for next year's event. Nice. Get a Klein. Get a Klein. Though I do like Klein tools, I think we don't need to go that far. You know, the single source of communism encourager with all the modeling stuff you have, according to MAGA. The single source of communism encourager. How about this? How about Americans make tools that we need for scale modeling? I'll buy from an American manufacturer. There aren't any. Huh, pretty cool. Thanks. Yeah, look it up, Peter, and just watch the video on, again, one of the places that sells that tool has a video of how to use that. Cool tool. Indeed it is. Every time George says rod, take a shot. You could make tiny ladders with that. Exactly. You could. Like you could make like a true wooden ladder with that. Wooden. Scale wooden ladder. Absolutely. All right, guys. Time for me to roll. So on my merry way with this model so far, my hope is, again, to get the base construction done in the next few days. Get the roof line done, everything like that. I'm excited about this. This is gonna be good. Couple of other things. I'm gonna have to get a piece of wood to put everything on. I am going to try to do static grass for the first time. That I'm gonna see if I might experiment off camera. We'll see. Later, fellas. Perfect for scale glory holes. That too. Ray. Laters and laters. All right, guys, go out there and do good. Stay safe and stay sane. Thanks for being on this morning. Appreciate everybody popping in. And I know for a lot of people, they came in late, and I'm sorry that the notifications just suck. Experiment on camera. Can do that too. I have no problem doing that. You guys know me. So, guys, go out there, do good, brighten the world as much as you can. It's a crazy. Bye, Emma. Have a lovely, lovely day. Scale. But go out there and brighten the world as much as you can. It is a crazy, mixed up world, and it's getting dangerous. And it's up to us to try to just bring a little light back into the conversation, bring a little happiness back into somebody's life. Don't go out there and make people's lives miserable. Treat them with kindness, love, and respect. So continue to do that like we do here every morning. Love you all. Enjoy the day. Do good, and I'll catch you on the flip. Peace.